G'day and welcome to The Space Between, the show transitioning tourists to travellers. I'm your host Panda, and joining me on this very first episode is my good old mate Action Billy from Eat, Learn, Grow.
This is how Australians speak, mate.
Alright, let's surf those waves of consciousness together and set sail for adventure. Action Bill, me best mate, one of me best mates in the whole universe, coming to you on a frequency that doesn't make his voice sound high-pitched, it makes it sound just normal. How you doing there, Action Billy?
Oh, pretty good. How you doing, partner?
I've had better days, man, you know, stuck in this space between. I feel a bit lonely, you know, because there's no one here, just space.
Well,
but you're joining me in the space. I love it when you join me in the space, bro.
Sometimes you gotta get lost to be found, man. That's what I hear.
I know what you mean. Mm-hmm. We've been on a couple of journeys when we got lost, when we went into the unknown, haven't we?
We sure have.
One of my favourites was when one that you really blossomed was when we went deep into the unknown and we started an adventure travel company together in Canada. You were steering that ship, weren't you, Bill?
I was steering the ship. You gave me control of the helm, and I was driving. I didn't have a rudder. I didn't know how to use the rudder. I was woo! All I had was throttle.
All help this, man.
Zero or go.
We were running amok. We just went completely wild across the country, didn't we? 7,000 kilometres across all the major cities, poster bombing, promoting our upcoming road trips on Vancouver Island.
Yeah, Toronto to Montreal, all the way up across the north part of Ontario, well, the north part of the Great Lakes, through Thunder Bay, across the prairies, and into the mountains, into the Rockies. And then we made it to the coast. We made it to Tofino, the very western point of Canada. We certainly had a time.
It was a memorable experience, every single moment of it. And yeah, we made it. We made it to Vancouver Island, and in the end we had one customer on that first trip. And you were saying to me, you were like, man, what do? We've got one customer. We can't run a road trip with one customer. I was like, Bill, man, we're doing this. We've come all this way, and we did it, man.
We sure
had
did.
a Quebecois named Caroline
Yeah.
come on the journey. And I was like, man, just show her the time of her life. Just take her on the road trip of a lifetime. And you did, man. She had an adventure beyond imagination.
Yeah.
She went to another realm.
We took her on the unknown road, which doesn't sound bad at all. It's what We Travel Go is all about, is going down the unknown road and going into the unknown and just, you know, throw your watch away, throw your compass away. Just be one with nature, just be one with the road, explore, because that's where we grow, right? When we go into the unknown, when we do things that are challenging and that are uncomfortable, we leave our comfort zone. You only have one thing's going to happen to you. You're going to expand as a person. Life gets richer. So I think Caroline experienced some of that too. That's what we do, right? So
Panda couldn't have said it better himself. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. I mean, showing people that you can go out there and do it for yourself. Don't be afraid. You know, don't make fear-based decisions. If you want to do something, just go out there and live it, man.
mm-hmm. Don't let fear hold you back.
Yeah, and you really blossomed in front of the camera on that trip too. Like, you'd spent a bit of time doing a bit of filming in Tasmania, and then like on Vancouver Island, I don't know if it was the spirit of Vancouver Island that got into you, man, but one particular little journey we had to discover this waterfall, the Stairway to Heaven, and you rocked up in your vehicle, man, with like completely dressed in like fluoro short, fluoro t-shirt. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Well, I've actually got some footage here, man, that I'm going to play for you.
Risk management.
Do you want to see it? Risk management.
Yeah,
Bill.
you got some footage? Let's see it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is going to be ridiculous.
I'll just go in here to our trip on Trippin. If you want to just pull it up, man, just go to Trippin and I've got the
This
video.
map is sweet.
Tell me when you found it, man.
Yeah, I think I got it. Okay. Yeah, I've got it. All right. You tell me when you're
Alright,
ready.
so on the count of 3.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, and then we'll play it. Here we go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Cool. The premier of risk management, Billy. Here he comes.
I'm Risk Management Bill, and I'm here showing you a few things about risk management. Being safe in the wilderness, having fluorescent clothing on at all times ensures my visibility to not only humans but to non-humans and to inorganic slick rocks. So everything is aware that I'm there, and that ensures our mutual safety and respect. Great Canadian Wild, I mean, there's bears, there's cougars, there's otters, there's like vicious forest mice I've heard about that take out cougars actually. It's a little known fact, but that's something you have to compete with out here. So, but no, look, I've got my high vis on, everything can see me, you know, we're all good, we're safe. I'm able to manage the risk. I'm gonna put my hard hat on for this crossing. It's a bit treacherous. Don't want to make any wrong moves. Just gonna hook this back in just for safety purposes. Get that on there. Excellent. Oh, I can throw this across. All right. All right, here I go. Okay. Oh, oh, wow, that was pretty close. I made it. All right, keep going. Yes, 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 yes. Whoa, it looks a little dangerous. Good thing there's a rope that I can hang on to. I'm gonna be safe going down here and hang on to the rope and gonna see what's at the bottom. Wow, I'm glad that rope was there. How would I get across without the rope? That was good thinking on behalf of the people that built this path. Risk management. Come on, we gotta hurry up here, guys. We gotta get these people off the road. We gotta go home. Right.
Oh my god, what was I on? Probably a Red Bull at least.
I reckon that you had like the spirit of Tofino going on there, man. Something was inside you, guiding you on a journey.
Yeah.
Either that or just entering the unknown with no fear, bro. But wow.
I must have had some Vancouver's finest Chiba in my system as well. You never know.
Alright, well, we're going to cut to a break and we're going to come back with more stories with Action Billy right after this break. We'll see you there. No, it's great. Doggy paddle.
Right there.
Oh, you're gonna start splashing.
It's amazing out of the world.
Thank you.
We are back in the space between, and we have our first very special friend, Action Billy,
How do you do?
carrying on this spaceship superbus shuttle into space. And in this segment, we're talking about looking after yourself whilst you're traveling. Something that I'm not any expert in, but my mate Action Billy is. He is the first man that I go to. Drop us some nugs of wisdom, man, about what you do when you're looking after yourself while you're traveling.
For sure. Well, it all starts with this lovely substance here. Now, you probably have seen it before. It's colorless, odorless, and it smells...
Is that vodka?
No, it's not vodka. No, it's actually 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen, otherwise known as H2O.
Where do you get that stuff from, man?
You can find it in everywhere you look, pretty much, except for the desert. But it's actually, we're made of water. If you didn't know, we're 70% water, so you best be hydrated. That is definitely by far the most important thing that I could ever recommend, is to be hydrated, drinking high quality water, ideally spring water, which you can find on adventures into the unknown. But if you can't get your hands on spring water, you should try to filter the water out, because no one wants to drink chlorine. Am I right?
I'm in the ocean a lot. Can I drink the salt water?
No. But fun fact about the
I've
ocean.
been drinking that stuff. I thought it was the secret to like staying young, man. I'm like 120 years old.
Yeah, no, that's tough. That's a tough one. You can't go against physics on that unless you are a mutant and you have kidneys that... No, not even fish. No, fish have really powerful kidneys. But what is really cool about going on into the water, in the ocean, the sea water, the salt water, and the beach, and the sun all together is actually a winning combination for your heart. And that's because of electromagnetic dispersion of energy. So we are actually a battery, and the sun is one of the ways that we charge up, and then we also release our energy into the ground with bare feet. So your
feet are feral, man.
Walking on the beach on a sunny day and go for a swim, really good for you. And then I would say, start your day with something good. Put some, ideally, protein in your stomach, but fruit is really cheap, really abundant, and I love to just eat a bunch of fruit. Apples, the various stone fruit that are available during the season, whatever else you can get your hands on. Really easy, simple nutrition like that.
Fruity goodness.
I love to have a bunch of soft-boiled eggs already ready to go. You just boil a whole bunch up and you pop a few back after you have your fruit, and you're laughing. And you can get your day going and going down unknown roads and goat paths and whatever the heck you got to do. That's
some pretty solid advice, and I'm actually quite glad and grateful that you're one of my mates, and you can instill that knowledge on me, impart it.
Well,
I'm sure our friendly space cadets out there would be loving that too. I've actually got a bit of footage here of you from one of our trips in Tasmania, and you got up and made smoothies for the guys on tour one morning. Would you like to see a bit of footage of that?
Oh, yeah, let's take a look. I remember that.
Where are we? Over here in Tasmania. Good old Tasmania just down here. We're in a little place called Ellendale. Bloody hell. You found that, Bill? When you found it, let me know and we'll get that happening.
Yeah, here it is, Allendale.
All right, I'm just going to get it up. I got it up. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready, set, go.
I'm Billy, the Nomad Nutritionist, here to make smoothies for the guys and girls today on the tour. We're making a smoothie with some banana, some melon. Ideally, we'd have some protein. We could put some eggs in there. Look at the hands. Blessing the potion. Conjure, conjure.
Thanks, mate.
No worries. I reckon there's better ways to cut rock melon. Yeah, it's not the best way to cut the rock melon. But I'm cutting it this way, so we'll see how we go. Oh, I'm just adding my magic potion components to the mix. Putting some green powder in, some chia seed, some other mystery ingredients.
It was like by my feet. Oh, yeah,
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The chia seeds.
Yeah,
Oh, I love it.
Smoothies on the road. Smoothies on the frog and toad. Frog and toad smoothies. Yeah, let me hit some of these.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, that was dope. I remember that, but I don't remember it the way that the video was.
It was an amazing trip. And, yeah, well, I
That was a good
reckon
time.
we're probably going to go to another break.
Okay.
And we'll see you guys at the other end. Don't go anywhere. You.
Oh, yes. Should I go for a swim?
Go for it then.
I swam with the otter. Yeah, I did it. I swam with the otter and we played in the pool.
I can hear the otters. They're calling to me.
It was such a
Good clams today, they said.
Oh man, that was good.
Welcome back to the space between. You just saw Action Billy in action there on Vancouver Island, swimming with an otter. I hope you enjoyed that video. I certainly did. What do you think about that, man?
Oh, you know, that really brought back some memories. I mean, I remember going somewhere. I wasn't Billy anymore. I was I was Yakabi, the ocean sea otter. Yakabi. And I just remember having one thought in my mind the entire time. Clams! Clams the whole time, just clams.
Do you think an otter is your spirit animal? I truly believe an otter is your spirit animal. I felt that you connected with your spirit animal on Vancouver Island.
We talked about it before, and we, sometimes, it's fun because, I know you're a panda, and I was a brown bear, and because my last name's Brown, but hey, you know what, I gotta be true to myself. I think I'm a sea otter. Mm-hmm.
Wow, like watching that footage, and really sitting here with you, I felt the energy there. It was like we were like portaling back to that time and into that otter, man. I felt like you became one with the otter that afternoon.
Yeah, that was my my identity at that point. Action Billy just ceased to exist, and it was Yakambe, the sea otter.
Man, what a wild journey it's been. Like, I've been mates with you now for like, what, 5 years?
Almost. Something like that.
Something like that. And like, Vancouver Island, 2016, beyond that journey, you went on a, spiritual pilgrimage, went to Nepal, you became a yoga teacher, you got heavily involved in your nutrition, you started your own business, Eat, Learn, Grow, you went to some Tony Robbins seminars, Tony Robbins.
Oh yeah.
And you've done like all this crazy stuff, man. You've really come out of your shell and just like, I think what you really learn on Vancouver Island is that, you have the ability to do anything you want to do and really push into the unknown. But I guess with that comes this responsibility, man. It's like Spider-Man, Spider-Man's uncle said, Uncle Ben said that Peter Parker, with great power comes great responsibility. And,
right.
That weighs really heavily on me, like, that responsibility to others and the gift that I have to share in this world, and my purpose. And I really feel like as if you've really found yourself and connected with your purpose, and you're doing some pretty incredible things, man, like, and all the videos and the amount of energy and effort that you put into is just like pretty amazing. Like, people probably don't realize, but I definitely realize, man, and I'm really inspired by you, and and glad to call you one of my mates. And what are you up to now, man? Like, you filmed a little video that you're going to share with us from Bass Lake Farms, where you're heavily involved with Jacob, who I had the pleasure of meeting when I was over there in Canada. And he's like, he's discovered his purpose, and he's sharing that. And it's like this on-flow effect, man, of just, you connect with those people and you all go like, whoa, we have something to share, and you're doing it. So tell us a bit about that.
Sure. Well, first, I just want to say thanks for the kind words, man, because, I do feel that I have found my true passion, at least for now, because I feel like that evolves. But yeah, no, and I learned a lot from you. I learned so much from you, from being on the trips and from being in front of the camera, being behind the camera, beside the camera, beside the computer, whatever it was. There's a lot to learn with the whole process, and you put so much time and energy into editing all the videos, shooting and editing, and we went on that journey together of like the frustration of like not, how do we get people signed up on our trips, right? And trying to do that, like that eternal struggle of trying to grab people from the big box trips. Anyways, but yeah, now, I'm back home in Orillia here in Canada, and I've recently gotten into cahoots with my buddy Jacob over at his farm, Bass Lake Farms. So I'm actually learning from him. I'm volunteering my time there, and I'm also installing gardens for various clients in the area, and also doing nutrition seminars as well. So yeah, just bringing together the idea of eat, learn, and grow, because to me, it's nutrition, it's education, and it's growing, whether that's food, community, or just your own awareness of the world you live in. So it's a big thing for me right now.
Awesome, man. Well, let's check out this video. I'm really excited to see it, eh? Let's get it up here.
All right.
Now we're traveling over to Bass Lake.
That's
good
right.
Old Orillia, man. We had some good times in Orillia.
Yes.
Hanging out on Lake Coochiching, getting initiated into the boys tribe there. on the big weekend at the French River, and
Yeah.
so many good memories, man. I can't wait to get back over there and hang out with you boys. And oh man, what a good time, eh? Canada was just so much fun.
Dude, it was a wild
All
time.
right, I'm gonna pull it up here.
Okay.
Bass Lake Farms. There it is.
Boom. We got it.
Boom.
Nice.
All right, so let me know when you're ready.
Yep. I'm ready.
Here we go, and action. There he is, the big fella.
What's going on? It's Canadian Action Bill here, and I'm standing in the middle of a field at my buddy's amazing farm called Bass Lake Farms. Let me give you a tour. So right actually behind me here, we've got all kinds of different crops that are still on the grow. Right now it is the fall here in Canada, but we still got tons of really good stuff growing out of the ground here. So I'm gonna walk over. We're watering right now, which is awesome. We got some water. We can give these plants some amazing nutrition. But we've got everything from kale to spinach to leeks to just so much stuff over here. A big stand of sunflowers. Wow, look at those. Those are tall. Now I don't want to get wet with these sprinklers, but man, you can see there's just such an abundance here still, and it's almost October. We've got a hoop house over there, woo, which is housing all kinds of stuff from tomatoes to cucumbers, zucchinis. Oh yeah, getting wet. That's okay. Wow. Take a look at that, would you? That's a sight. So on the farm here, Jacob, my friend, he actually has a CSA program where he has about 60 boxes a week. CSA stands for Community Supported Agriculture. So you can sign up and subscribe to a weekly produce box for about $30 a week. And that is a really great way to support local agriculture. This stuff is grown without pesticides, without herbicides, without fertilizers, other than what nature provides. So there's an integrated pest management. Sometimes they use netting in order to keep pests out or to keep the heat in. Over here we have the hoop house, as I said earlier. Another way to manage pests as well as keep the temperature up high. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of different ways you can purchase produce here. So we go to the market every Saturday morning. We sign people up to the CSA program, and then we also have like an on-site farm vending operation going on right now. So let me go show you that. Here we go. It's all the way over here. So just right behind me, you can see we have a whole slew of different people picking up produce today because it's time to pick up produce between 4 and 7 on Friday evenings. You can just come to the farm and pick up whatever it is you want. Either it's your weekly subscription box, or maybe you pick up some flowers. There's a whole bunch of everything here. We've got flowers, tomatoes, tomatillos, saucers. We've got ground cherries here, and oh, just such abundance. And here's Jacob himself, just keeping track of all the different orders, coming and growing. And here he is, just separating out some key saucers here. Maybe he's gonna make a little sauce, little secret sauce later. But yeah, this is a video just to show everyone where Action Billy was. He was 9 years ago. Actually, it wasn't 9 years ago. But he was in Australia jumping off cliffs, and now here he is growing food in his hometown, learning from the best. Very thankful for it.
Ta-da!
Wow, that's so cool, man. Thanks for sharing that, man. That's awesome. An incredible journey through the space between.
That's it.
Well, that's all we have time for on the space between here with your friendly host Panda and my mate Action Billy from Canada. just before we go, we're going to have a little bit of a competition and giveaway because that's what we're all about. We love giving things away. Billy, what have you got for us? What are you going to give away to the folks in the space to web?
Yeah, so because I am a holistic nutritionist and a holistic gardener, I'm going to offer as a prize 1 full year of exclusive support through nutrition and through gardening. So you'll be connected to me via email, and we'll be able to communicate using like video calling as well. And you can ask me any questions you have, pick my brain. So complete access to all my knowledge. Again, tons of knowledge when it comes to nutrition and natural health, and tons of knowledge when it comes to growing food as well. So you can pick my brain. You'll learn tons. I'll be learning tons too. So pass it on, right? Boom.
That's what it's all about, man. It's all about we're all here together, and it takes all people in this world, and I'm glad I can call one of them my mate, Action Billy. Thanks for coming on the show, brother, and look forward to catching up with you soon for another adventure into the unknown somewhere in the world. Keep doing, Bill.
Cool, buddy. Well, thanks. Thank you. And
I look forward to see what other characters come out in the next episodes of I don't know, whatever we do together, whatever journeys or adventures we have.
There'll be so many
in the
characters.
future. We'll catch you in the space between.
Catch you in the space between.